Now, who would have thought here in the Galapagos Islands, 1,000 kilometres right out in the middle of the ocean, that with all its natural wonder, huge turtles and sea lions, that between the Galapagos Islands there would be some connection with refugees crossing the Mexican border to the US. Now, I certainly wouldn't have thought so until I met this very interesting and lovely person today. So this is Veronica. Hello, Veronica.
Hello.
So, and you've got your friend here, Molly. Now, my Espanol is a bit polka, so thanks to Molly, she's going to help translate. So, Veronica, what brought you to Galapagos Islands?
We came to these islands after going through something that changed her life completely, and she came here to kind of have some time.
And as I understand, during that time, as part of being here, you're writing a book.
Because and loves this island because it's a very healing space for her, and she is using this time to write her book and to find this healing process. And she finds the Galapagos is such an inspirational place to write and to create this book, and it's giving her a really nice time.
Can you tell us a bit about the book, what the book's about?
She is writing a book about her, Veronica, how she has experienced something outside of her country, has gone through a intense experience, and giving this story through her eyes, how it happened.
So what actually happened?
Many different things happened that sometimes in life go over what you expect from life. They kind of break your norms, they break your boundaries. And so these were some of the things that happened to her.
So the story is about you crossing the border from Mexico to the US.
So the story is about Veronica being in the situation of being in detention with the women in Texas, or in the border, in detention in Texas. It's about her story meeting the women who are also in that situation, and getting their story.
So it was quite an emotional and frightening experience.
But more so, it's about, there was never fear. It was never about fear. It was more about how there are many experiences that happened that were maybe shocks to the people that were there, but many, and so it was like one shock after the other that just really changes your concept of who you are, what's okay in the world, what's not okay. It kind of breaks the barrier of maybe your culture of what you've learned is correct and not correct.
How has it changed your life?
There's about basically like everything has changed for her. There's about nothing that the person that she used to be is no longer here. This experience has given her a whole new way of being, of thinking. It's entirely changed her mind.
Is it one of those experiences in life that you may have wished it didn't happen, but it's good that it did happen, the fact that it's changed your life?
There's about basically like everything has changed for her. There's about nothing that the person that she used to be is no longer here. This experience has given her a whole new way of being, of thinking. It's entirely changed her mind. She's now like 99% a whole new person because of this.
Do you have a title for the book?
She doesn't have a title yet, because this experience wasn't just hers. It was of all of the women that she shared it with, and hasn't come to her exactly what to call this.
When do you think the book may be released?
She thinks that it will be realized in about 8 months, but she thinks that the book will be good for a process of healing and of processing everything that happened, and that will be a value for other people to read, to understand, because everything that happens to us in life has reasons, there's a lesson behind things, and so to be able to share that is really important and really valuable.
Thank you, Veronica. It's been lovely to meet you, and good luck with your rest of the time in Galapagos here. And what a great choice to choose to write a book, and wish you well. To look forward to when it's published.
The women in the detention. Okay, so being in detention, there's a lot that happened, and she's saying that sometimes it makes you realize that where you come from, there's a lot of liberties that you have that you maybe take for granted when you come into a situation like this. And for her, writing this book is helping kind of work through some of the things that maybe these women were going through, and some of the things that really impacted her through this experience.